Roman begins the project by excavating into a hillside, choosing a semi-underground cabin design that takes advantage of the Earth's natural insulation. Instead of building on open ground, this design reduces exposure to cold winds and significantly lowers heating energy requirements. The structure is divided into two separate areas, one for daily living activities and the other dedicated to a sauna room. Separating the functional spaces improves moisture control while creating the comfort and practicality of a complete home. Before construction begins, each log is lightly charred on the surface, a traditional technique that remains widely used today. The thin charred layer improves water resistance and helps protect the wood from destructive insects. For outdoor structures, the lifespan of the materials often determines the long-term durability of the entire project. Roman spreads a thick layer of sand beneath the entrance area to create a stable base and improve natural drainage. When rainwater does not accumulate around the structure, the risks of erosion and long-term settling are greatly reduced. The logs are laid horizontally to form sturdy steps, making access to the cabin safer and more convenient. One of the most important features of the cabin is the heating system and its carefully constructed fire chamber. Roman spends considerable time determining the stove's location to ensure efficient heat distribution within the enclosed space. The smoke outlet is carefully designed to create natural draft, reducing the risk of smoke flowing back into the shelter. The chimney pipe is aligned to match the actual excavation angle rather than being installed according to fixed standard measurements. This approach allows the system to operate more reliably when terrain conditions vary. To improve heat retention, Roman uses weed barrier fabric as a separating layer between the soil and the main structure. This material is durable, lightweight, and provides effective moisture resistance in outdoor environments. Additional insulation layers are installed around the heating area to reduce heat loss. Retaining heat for longer periods means less fuel is required during operation. Once the foundation work is complete, Roman begins constructing the walls by stacking logs one upon another. Particular attention is given to the corner joints, which carry a significant portion of the structure's load. Each connection is carefully fitted to prevent shifting or deformation over years of use. Keeping each row of logs straight and level is just as important as the quality of the materials themselves. Even a minor misalignment during the early stages can affect the entire structure built above it. Every layer of logs is repeatedly checked to ensure the cabin remains stable and structurally sound. As the walls take shape, the overall form of the underground cabin becomes increasingly visible. This stage highlights the combination of traditional craftsmanship and Roman's practical approach to construction. Once the walls are complete, Roman moves on to the roof system, the component responsible for protecting the entire space below. He chooses a steep gable roof, a design that has proven effective through generations of construction in cold climates. The steep pitch allows rainwater to run off quickly instead of pooling and penetrating the wooden structure. In regions with heavy snowfall, this design also reduces the amount of weight that can accumulate on the roof during winter. Reducing constant stress on the frame helps extend the lifespan of the entire structure. A well-designed roof not only withstands harsh weather, but also significantly lowers future maintenance costs. After completing the main frame, Roman begins adding features that support everyday living. A long bench is installed inside, providing a comfortable place to rest after long hours of outdoor work. Storage areas are gradually incorporated to keep the cabin organized and practical to use. For small structures, efficient space planning is often just as important as the building materials themselves. Every area is used to its fullest potential, serving multiple purposes within the same footprint. Next comes the installation of the support posts, a crucial step for ensuring long-term structural stability. These main posts transfer the roof load to the ground more efficiently and evenly. With the main frame stabilized, Roman continues improving the cabin's overall energy efficiency. The next stage involves crafting and installing the main door and windows for the structure. Beyond protection, the windows provide an important source of natural light for the interior. Natural light makes the cabin feel more open while reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day. The door frames are carefully built to minimize gaps that could lead to heat loss during cold weather. Roman chooses natural wool insulation for several areas throughout the cabin. This material is highly valued for its ability to retain heat while still allowing moisture to escape. Its natural moisture regulating properties help reduce the risk of condensation within the structure. In addition to its performance, wool is environmentally friendly and offers a long service life. One of the most personal elements of the project is the wooden door handcrafted by Roman himself. Rather than using a factory-made product, he builds it himself to match the cabin's overall character. The simple lines and natural wood surface create the rustic charm associated with traditional architecture. The door serves not only as an entrance, but also as a feature that reflects the builder's personality. Once the main construction elements were complete, the logs were cut to the appropriate size and placed horizontally to form sturdy steps. Besides connecting the ground to the cabin, the walkway also helps protect the excavation area from erosion. A coat of paint is evenly applied to the wood surface to create a barrier against moisture and environmental factors. This finish not only protects the wood, but also highlights its natural color and grain. As a result, the cabin is both more durable and has a more complete and professional appearance after months of construction. Next comes the interior fabrication phase, where the building gradually transforms into a true living space. Instead of buying commercially produced goods, Roman chose to make most of the necessary items himself. A work desk is designed to fit the space and practical needs inside the cabin. The living areas are also arranged to optimize space rather than focusing on decorative elements. This approach ensures that every item has a clear function and makes the most of the available space. Creating your own furniture also helps maintain consistency between the architecture, materials, and overall style. Upon entering the cabin, viewers can clearly sense the connection between each detail, all stemming from a shared concept. Roman continued the construction of the floor by installing a wooden frame that was hammered in and placed on the subfloor to create a gap between the floor and the ground. The wooden planks are carefully fitted across the entire surface. The wooden floor creates a stable surface, making daily movement and use more convenient. The gap between the ground and the floor also helps to limit the direct transfer of moisture into the living space. This is a simple yet highly effective solution for structures located near ground level. Besides its technical advantages, wooden flooring also creates a much warmer feeling compared to earth or concrete floors. The fireplace was further reinforced with cobblestones and fitted with a layer of glass. In the resting room, Roman began crafting the most important piece of furniture, the bed. The bed structure is designed to be simple yet sturdy, in line with the practical construction philosophy of the entire project. Once the bed was completed, the basic living space inside the cabin was officially finished. This is the point at which the project transitions from the construction phase to a phase where it can be used in practice. During the pioneering period of the early 20th century, underground dwellings were common in many wilderness areas. Pioneers often took advantage of the terrain and readily available materials to create quick and efficient shelters. Natural soil acts as a giant insulator, helping to keep things warm in winter and cooler in summer. Given the limited resources, this was one of the smartest construction solutions at the time. Such structures reflect humanity's remarkable ability to adapt to harsh environments. Although modern technology has advanced significantly, many construction principles from that era remain relevant. After a series of stages, from digging the ground and erecting the frame to installing the roof and finishing the interior, the cabin was finally completed. The interior of the building contains all the necessary spaces for living and long-term rest. The end result is not just an underground shelter, but also a testament to skill and perseverance.